Excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm excited too. This is so cool.
What was it like when you heard that your single was going to be in season 3, and how did the partnership with 2K come about?
I was blown away. I was. I always thought that I could, if I given the opportunity to be a part of the soundtrack.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court, going after this win on the road. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. Irving is out there with Thompson. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked and the way that he played.
Well said. I totally agree. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And here's Thompson. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Lively. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And so here is Dallas after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
For the Mavericks, Dante Exum. 2 shots.
Exum hits them both. Toronto with the ball. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's Exum following the score by Jakob Poeltl. The kick out to Irving. Tries again. Toronto grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, torrent shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Toronto. Here's Lively. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Exum. Got a piece of it.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365, 24/7.
Here's Exum after the Raptors pick up 2. To stop the run, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they run the goaltender.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Rebounded by Exum. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Irving. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brown finds Olynyk. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lively against Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes against Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Brown. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Now, here's Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Exum. Out to the wing. Lively, no one around him. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Dick passes to Brown. 13 feet away. Not going to go that time. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Exum. And a wide open look for Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Olynyk the pass to Dick. Brown outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Team with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Dallas calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
With your north side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dante Exum. Now, here's Gafford. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Irving, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 5 points so far. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 7.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Barnes kicks to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he makes the first. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA and to a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Toronto with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot, and the shot goes down.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Irving against Mitchell. And it's Irving missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Fernando. A three-pointer off the mark. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Irving for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
That one wide left.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors use Disney.
And Toronto making a change here. Barrett's checked in. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Kyrie Irving 3rd, and of course, Scotty Barnes.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Mitchell against Irving. Pass to Dick. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become.
They love their Kings. Shots good by Gafford.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Toronto leading by 9. Barrett the pass to Dick. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson inside the line. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Barrett. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Kleba. 8 points his last outing. Shoots. They get it again. Gafford. Comes up empty down low. Barnes looking around. The pass to Fernando. Back to Barnes. Over Kleba. Here's Fernando. A beautiful reverse layup. Fernando's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Barnes. Five on the clock. Charity strike shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Raptors lead by 17. And we'll be back with you for the start of the 2nd quarter when we return. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the 2nd. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Lady, R.J. Barrett, and Emmanuel quickly. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone moving forward.
Love Barnes. Love him. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Walter. And it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Walter, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Exum passes to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Washington with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And Pirtle sends it back. Shoots it. Walter can't get it to go. Here's Grimes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Grimes passes to Powell. And here is Washington. From outside, off the mark. Here's Fernando. He's covered by Washington. Here's Brown. Mavericks with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring charms to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Dallas with a change here, too. Derek Lively, he's checked in for P.J. Washington.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Out left to the wing. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Powell against Boucher. Pound kicks to Boucher. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving against Brown. The shot's good from Irving.
But Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Exum kicks to Irving. 11 feet away. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors leading by 19 points. Boucher in the post. Powell's there, and the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Powell really using that leg of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation on the young big.
The free throw drops for Powell. Olynyk, he's checked in for Toronto. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And that one's good, Abaji.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lively the pass to Exum. Now Powell. Pass to Exum. Beyond the arc. Boucher with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Bruce Brown to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
What you love about Bruce Brown, guys, is how special his work ethic is. This guy defensively has been on point, but to stay on the floor, he's really developed offensively.
Second team foul.
Irving passes to Exum. Looking to end his cold spell at the elbow. Irving. Clock at 4.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Abaji. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Dallas shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Powell, the pass to Grimes. Dallas moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
3-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Exum passes to Irving. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Abaji's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Brown on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Exum. Offensive rebound. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Pass to Walter. It's good from long range. Walter's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're one of the teams that's caught everybody off guard. This season has gone about as well as they could have hoped for early on.
Absolutely. You can tell they are relishing their status as underdogs. It has fueled an impressive start.
For 3, Mitchell, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Right wing, here's Grimes. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's Dick on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Grimes with the bucket.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Boucher. No good on the quick three. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Irving. With the shot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Onside Barrett. Here's Dick. And it's denied.
A stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. It's Dick on the wing. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Dick. From 18 feet away. Kleba with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They get it back. Thompson misses. Raptors leading by 18. Mitchell outside. Now Dick. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Dick's got 8 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Barrett slams it in.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Here's Irving. He's got 21. Pass to Grimes. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Gafford with the ball. He's got 8. Here's Grimes. Another shot. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Dick. Here's Olynyk. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Grimes passes to Kleba. Here's Grimes. The shot, no good. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And the pass to Grimes. Dallas moving it around. Irving misses.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Fernando. Mitchell outside. It's Dick on the wing. On the wing, Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Grady Dick. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Fernando, the pass to Barrett, kicks it out to Mitchell. On the wing, Barnes. And Toronto turns it over again.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving. It's good. Irving's got 23 points.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. Lets it go with a three. Second chance shot. Birtle's shot is off. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Their passing was clearly superior. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Doris at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these 2 guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
On the floor for Dallas, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum in its small forward. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Irving. A baseline J. On the wing, Irving. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Lively the pass to Exum. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And here's Washington outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Barrett, no good. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Exum. They need this one, and it's Washington missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Dick's got 16.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Hurdle against Lively. Outside Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 26.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
A nice shot by Brown.
This guy is on a roll offensively, and Bruce Brown, that changes the equation for his team.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And the first one drops. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Lively. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Barrett the pass to Dick. And the shot goes in. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The offensive rebound, Lively, and finished off by Lively.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Back to Barrett. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. Irving, good. That's now 32 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Dick. The Mavericks pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he hits the jump shot. Dick's got 20.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Irving passes to Powell. Irving kicks to Powell. Passes it to Lively. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 22. Abaji, the pass to Barrett to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Mavericks call time here. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Olenek is checked in for the Raptors. Davion Mitchell comes in for Brown. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dante Exum. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Over Irving. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Mavericks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Barrett the pass to Abaji. Sinks the three-pointer. Abaji's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's in there.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Maverick shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Irving. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Abaji can't get it to go. And the Mavericks with possession. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Powell understands the value of igniting the fast break, getting easy baskets for his team. Nice active hands.
Here's Barrett. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Showing a very healthy 6 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And there's the pass to Grimes. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Powell. The kick out to Irving. And so the ball's out of bounds.
So a moment now to see the story on Davion Mitchell. His last 10 games, averaging about 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Barrett. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
On the wing, Thompson. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. Dick passes to Barrett, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick. Pass to Gafford. Kleber against Olenek. Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. 37 points for him. Tries from 10. And the shot is long. Raptors leading by 20. Pass to Olenek. From deep. Krills the three-pointer. Olynyk's got 8 points.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting.
And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes, Doris 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And, Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
Thompson passes to Kleba. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Pass to Walter. To the left side wing. Mitchell outside. Goes back up. He lays it in. He's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Abaji. Second shot opportunity. Fernando, that's good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Passes to Olynyk. Mitchell looking it over. Over Thompson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the perimeter, it's Barrett and Barnes. Bertle is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Brown in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. 4 on the clock. A rebound by Washington. Dallas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Irving. Connects on the foul line jumper. Irving's got 39.
Yeah, there isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Basket counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Klay Thompson.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Washington. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Irving against Brown. Dallas again missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Bucket is good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Irving for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got 42 in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Roden's checked in. And Garrett Temple subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Down low. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Roden missing.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Here's Roden, and he lays it straight in. Roden's got his first basket of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. 18 feet out, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The 10-footer with the putback, and it's put back in by Powell. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A nice shot by Exum.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
Ball's knocked loose. To the right side. Hardy. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Barnes kicks to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's off from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Hardy, no good. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now the pass to Temple. Over Williams. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 4 this quarter. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Williams. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Hardy. Chalk up 2 there.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Pass to Roden. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Prosper. Maverick shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Lobbed up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Now here's Barnes. Jacks up a 3. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 27.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
And that one's good. Hardy
3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Brown against Williams. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Roden. That's a 2 from Barnes. Mavericks with the rebound. An even 3-on-3 break. Williams passes to Hardy. And Boucher sends it back. Down low. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Roden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Temple. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving passes to Exum. Back to Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Grimes. Alter pulls it in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Irving against Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Toronto making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Mitchell dishes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Here's Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Brown the pass to Fernando. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto, and that one drops for him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. That one is no good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Irving tries yet again, and Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Pirtle finds Mitchell. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it from 10, and Barrett gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Grimes. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.